Good morning, or not morning, depending on what part of the world you're in. This is Jeremy Parrish, as usual, and I am here stumping for Retronauts. But this is not Gintendo. No, it is way too early in the day for that, for me. That would be pathetic. It's not even 8 a.m. No, this is Famicoffee, because I can't resist the urge to make up a dumb name for things. Branding, that's my brand. This morning, I'm kicking off my first ever Retronauts morning stream with Seiken Densetsu 3, also known as Secret of Mana 2. This is actually on a cartridge that says Secret of Mana 2. It's the Neil Corlett fan translation of a Japan-only Super Famicom, Super NES game that someone flashed to a cartridge, and it's maybe not legal, but here we are, watching an intro. So I am a little concerned about how this stream will go, because I know Secret of Mana did this thing where the most of the game was in standard Super NES resolution, but when you went to the menus, it switched over into the Super NES's high-resolution mode. And when you do that, it causes devices that you use for streaming, like FrameMeisters and Elgatos, to have to kind of reset and resync to the higher resolution. I don't know if this game does that, but if it does, it means there may be some cutouts, and there may be some interruptions in the stream. So please bear with me. I will cross my fingers and hope it doesn't come to that, but that is one of the weird hazards of playing on old hardware and trying to do things with the old hardware that the developers never intended. Okay, so hopefully everyone can actually hear me. Am I broadcasting? I'm pretty sure I am. It says I am, but you never know these days. So I was told that I should play as Hawk and Angela, and I forgot who else. So let's see. I think that guy up there on the right is Hawk. That is Hawk. Alright. That's cool. And I'm gonna guess she's Angela. Alright. Well done, me. Okay, and confirmation in the stream, people can see and hear fine. And then for the third character, let's not do this little person because the sprite was the worst character in Secret of Mana. This person has a very large staff weapon, so let's go with that one. This is an Amazoness from the Wind Kingdom named Lise. Lise. I don't know, it's Rise, I think is the Japanese, so I guess Lise. Alright, I'm just going to stick with default names this time, because this is an unfamiliar experience. I have never played Seiken Densetsu 3. It's one of those games that I've always wanted to play and I've always meant to play, but I just don't really do emulation, so until I acquired this on a fake cartridge, it was just not something that really lined up with my interests. So I guess Hawk is my main character, and wait a minute, that's Neko. Why is Neko a thief? He's a merchant. This really throws a lot of suspicion on everything you buy in Secret of Mana. Like, if this little guy shows up wherever you are and he's selling you stuff, is he just a fence? I feel like everything I know is a lie. Oh, this is not letting me play yet. Uh-oh, a stealth sequence. Thank God, the computer's doing it for me. I'm really kind of disappointed about Neko and his thieving ways. Okay, clearly I'm supposed to go get that treasure chest, but that's not how I play. Okay, well, nothing I can do here. Alright, back inside. This is a very nice looking game. Wait, He quietly opens it by picking the lock. You're supposed to pick up the treasure chest and shake it, dude. I see. So he's like the Dexter of thieves. He only steals from the stealers. Noble Hawk. Alright. Well, hopefully this intro doesn't take too long. I didn't play this on stream just so you could watch the computer do out its little demo. These are very nice graphics, though. Let me restate that over and over again. I'm assuming that the main reason this didn't come to the US is because there just wasn't a way to fit all these graphics and all this text into the English language version at an affordable price. Or maybe Square just hates us. Wait, so this is an independent group of thieves in a hideout who now are a kingdom. Interesting. Very ambitious thieves. Okay, I haven't had my coffee yet, so while this is doing this video game thing, I'm gonna have some coffee. Whoa, did he just get slapped? I see. Way to go, Hawk. Very smooth. So the plot here is that the King of Thieves wants to become a real king. And it sounds like life imitating art, if you ask me. Oh, I miss Square's Super NES graphics. They just had such a nice detailed look. They did so much with limited pixel and color resolution. Alright, so there's nothing doing in here. Even though this kind of looks like Final Fantasy VI, it's not one of those games, I guess, where you can walk up to a barrel or walk up to a clock and get a free elixir. Wow, this the layout of this castle is very similar to the layout of the castle in Final Fantasy IV. There should be like a white mage in here saying, "How dare you destroy my Cydia?" Or maybe I'll meet Lone Wolf in one of the dungeons. What's she doing? The way they've got that sprite drawn, it looks like she's exposing herself to someone. Okay, clearly not. I thought I was about to walk in on something indecent for a second. Master Roshi asking for sandwiches. There's surprising stream health for the fact that the West Coast won't even be awake for another 2 hours. Hello, everyone. Oh, someone said something very nice in the stream. Thanks. You're cool. Or in the comments. Wow, this is kind of a big castle. I feel like I'm just roaming around doing nothing of interest, but oh well. Let's explore. The obligatory bar kind of area. Where's Shadow? I want to hear about how he's going to cut my mama's throat for a nickel. Var Ninja. So this game kind of conflates thieves and ninjas, I guess. Ninjas are really more assassins than thieves, I would say. What do I know? I didn't live in Japan back in the day. Everything I know about ninja I know from G.I. Joe. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Hey, that guy looked important. I think I'm going to go back and talk to him. Oh, I guess I could talk to him in the window. Okay, so Eagle and Jessica are the king's children, and Hawk is kind of like a brother to Eagle, but not really. I wonder, is he like adopted or something? Did the king adopt Hawk and be like, well, I'm going to name you similarly to my son, but you're not really my kid, so you're not as good as Eagle, so you're just a Hawk. That's pretty cruel. That's gonna cause some complexes growing up, I think. Sense of inadequacy. A treasure room? Yeah, let's go there. Is that this? Is that what this is? Hello. Oh, video game collision detection. It won't let me over the walls. I want those treasures. Maybe someday. What? That was a non sequitur. Oh, I see. I see. They're laying the groundwork for the fact that I'm going to team up with an Amazoness. King is not on his throne. Didn't I already meet with Sir Eagle? Do I have to go find him again? Ah, I see, I see. Following the breadcrumbs. Isn't that vampire guy from the previous Mana games? Wow. How do I attack? Oh, there we go. Doesn't seem to be going so well for me. I can't bring up the ring menus. Uh-oh. Things aren't looking good for poor Hawk. Oh, that's it. Game over. Sorry, everyone. Do I have to defeat the orb? And reveal Shaft? Clearly not. Did she just, like, immolate him? Gosh. It's a rough way to start the day. Well, I was gonna say that Isabella looked kind of like the girl from Secret of Mana, Purim, but maybe not so much. She's kind of evil. I have to figure out what to do to get out of the jail cell. Jailbreak sequences like this are always a little tedious the first time you play them. Since you never know exactly what you have to do to trigger it. Did he just injure himself by trying to hit the grates? Good times. Oh, Jessica was the girl who was exposing herself. I see. Really kind of disappointed that the music here, as much as I love Hiroki Kikuta, is not the Allman Brothers' Jessica. Hey, it's Mr. Scott. Okay, I take back my skepticism about Neko. He's actually pretty great. Thanks, Neko. You may be a fence and a thief, but at least you do jailbreaks. Wait a minute. His name is Nikita. What? Everything I know is a lie. Off to the holy city of Wendell. Hey, it's a ninja guy. They actually kind of run like ninja. Oh, that is actually his name. He is a ninja. Come on down, buddy. Come on. Hop down. Alright, I don't seem to be able to fight that ninja, so I guess I'll just go on ahead. Will he sell me stuff? Oh. That works. Okay, hopefully this did not go to a high resolution screen. I'd be really sad if the stream cut out. Oh, the treasure's out of reach. How do I get up there? Clearly there's some other route. Oh, that was it. Right. So the reason I'm playing Seiken Densetsu 3 right now is because we are doing an episode of Retronauts on the series, or at least I think it's actually just going to be the first 3 games. Doing that pretty soon, and the occasion is not an anniversary, although I guess, no, it was 1991 that the first game came out, so nope, not an anniversary. It's that the Seiken Densetsu collection is coming to Switch, at least in Japan, and that seemed like a good occasion to go back and look at those games. And I'm kind of hoping that if people raise enough awareness and enough of a stink about the games and about the collection, Square will put it on Switch in the US. That's probably hoping against hope when they're so busy shutting down their acquisitions like IO Interactive, but you never know. And it seems like I have completed the prologue area. Someone said, will Nadia be on Retronauts? No, because Nadia lives in Canada and we record in California, so it's a little tough to make that work out. We don't really do Skype call-ins because it just doesn't seem to work for us. So unfortunately Nadia won't be there, but I'm sure she will write about Mana for US Gamer. Let's see, Shane Toner in the comments said, is Jeremy playing with a Framemeister? That is correct. I am playing on I don't think it's modded, I think it's just a one-chip Super NES, and playing off a cartridge into a Framemeister, the way God intended. Oh, hey, I got a little introduction. Yeah, a name I know, Tetsuya Takahashi. He does a lot of Final Fantasy background graphics still. Koichi Ishii was the original director and designer of the Mana games. He is now with Grezzo and is working on Ever Oasis, or I don't know, he's the company president, so he probably doesn't work on stuff. But his company is putting together Ever Oasis, which I demoed last week, and seems like a pretty decent Mana-ish kind of game for 3DS. So I guess if we don't get the Seiken Densetsu collection, there's always Ever Oasis. It's a little clumsy, and I would rather it be on a system more powerful than 3DS because they kind of have some open world ambitions that don't really work on 3DS, but you know, work with what you got. So, morning or night? Let's see what happens if I stay until night. I can understand why Grezzo would develop for what do you call it? For 3DS, because most of their work, if not all of it, has been for 3DS. They were responsible for doing the development on Ocarina of Time 3D, and I think Majora's Mask 3D. I've seen their names a few other times. There's this person. This game has a lot of pervy jokes. Alright. What is that? Oh, there must be some sort of element to the game, like, you know, like the original vision for Mother 3, or for Fable, where you plant a seed and come back many years later. Except that didn't actually work out in those games, so maybe this is the only one to have pulled it off. Man, those beastmen are the worst. So I guess my next task is to go beat up some beastmen because they're the worst. That is not a beast man, but it is also the worst. They're really doing some damage to me here. Wow, that guy exploded into a pile of bones. Yikes. That's kind of a brutal finisher. There we go, the ring menus. That's what I was after. Everything makes sense again. I don't know if I'm supposed to do important stuff in town, but you're not here for me to talk to people, you're here for me to beat things senseless and cause wild animals to explode into a pile of dead bones. So this is a service I can provide for you. Whoa! I stumbled into a rabite. Or rabite. I don't know, rabite sounds a little anti-Semitic, so I'm not going to go around killing rabites, I'm going to kill rabites. So I noticed this, the game, you walk around in sort of a neutral stance, unlike Secret of Mana, so it's more like Legend of Mana. Well, I guess Legend of Mana is more like this, where you only enter a combat posture when you encounter an enemy. And where is this enemy? Okay, I see, he's looking at it. Ah, there we go, hidden in the trees. That's some pretty good use of sprite animation right there, causing his sprite to automatically sort of turn and pivot to look at an enemy that you can't actually see. I'm guessing that my choice of playing at night as opposed to sleeping until morning affects the enemies that I'm encountering, so I'm assuming wolves come out at night and rabites sleep. So that's interesting. I'm sure there will be all sorts of effects with this that I will not... Oh, it's a mushroom guy. Why did they change the name of this localization? There's a mushroom. Anyway, there's probably going to be all kinds of day-night effects that I'm not actually going to experience in this stream because I'm only playing for an hour. And this is an action RPG that I'm sure goes on for many hours. So it goes. Alright. Don't want to take the wrong turn and end up in Albuquerque. Oh, there's a lot of mushrooms and they're ganging up on me. This is like... oh my god. This is not going well. But candy beats mushroom. Something I can do about breakdancing mushrooms, though. It's a high-level foe. Don't breakdance at me, bro. Oh, you know, I'm really used to the to Legend of Mana, where you have to line up kind of like side to side in a brawler style to hit enemies. But here you can actually attack from multiple directions. That's one of the little jumpy guys. That's great. Oh, I wasted my magic, or my round drop. Oh well. Where is he sending me? Is it back to town? That's going to make me sad. Okay, it looks like he didn't actually send me anywhere. Well, I must have done something wrong there, but oh well. I'm just gonna go beat up some more breakdancing mushrooms. So I'm guessing everyone loves Hawk because he has the two-handed attack, right? I don't know, I put out a call for which characters I should play as, and everyone said Hawk. Which is really surprising because usually there's not this sort of unison among people. There's always different opinions about which character is best. And I feel like RPG fans tend not to go with necessarily the coolest character. There's always got to be someone who's like, play as the uncoolest character. But no, everyone loves Hawk. Check out that person's hair. That skater dude. You can tell this game was made in the 90s. Well, can't do anything here. Maybe I should have read those clues. When do I get to level up? Nothing doing. Alright, I'm gonna jump on this guy again and see if pressing directions in midair does anything for me. Nope. I guess that's going to be like a little jumpy guy network. Once I meet some other ones, I can use the little jumpy guy to warp around, right? That seems to be where this is going. Okay. Now to figure out where the heck I'm supposed to go. These guys again. Oh, that went a lot better than the last time. Ah, there we go. All right. Oh, and this goes back to sort of the design of the original Final Fantasy Adventure, where you get to pick a stat boost at level up, but there's a lot more stats to boost. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Vitality so I can take more hits. I will be a strong hawk. Oh, right. I was pointing down, so I guess I need to go down. Yeah, okay, fine. I will go in the direction that your breadcrumbs lead me. Video game. And I'm supposed to go to Wendell, so I guess I'll head that way. Am I witnessing the day-night cycle happening here? Did it just turn to morning? I've been to Astoria. That's where the Goonies was filmed. What do I have? Oh, I've got a bunch of money. Before I spend it on frivolous indulgences, let's go see what kind of stuff they have for sale here. No dogs for sale. There we go. That looks like a shop. Aw. No weapons. That's disappointing. Nothing at all there. Kid. That's something that I always liked about Secret of Mana, is the ability to shove NPCs out of the way. Get out of here. Oh, I guess he's rooted to the spot. Man, that guy's throwing some shade at me. Oh, you're from the place that's full of thieves, and I've heard you guys are really horrible now. That's what I'm looking for. Weapons. What is it with these people with their skater hair? This isn't even the same person. This person's hair is lavender, not yellow. They're all saying the same thing. That is conformity culture in action. Okay. Now I have better weapons. I guess I equip it with the ring menu, huh? Oh. That's weird. Okay, so now I have to figure out how the menus work. That seems bad. How do I get that out of storage? Well, that's ridiculous. Okay. Jeez. Alright, someone in the stream said talk to everyone in town and then stay at the inn. Have I talked to everyone? Yes. Yes. I haven't talked to that guy. Oh, wake up, dude. I wonder if that counts as talking to someone when they're asleep. Dope. Alright, let's try the end now. So if you are just now joining this stream, good morning, or whatever time of day it is in your part of the world. I'm playing Seiken Densetsu 3 on Super NES, an English translation of the game, which never came to the US, in preparations for an upcoming Retronauts episode. And I'm drinking coffee, because it's early in the day. Much, much too early for Jen. If I were doing Nintendo streams at 7 AM, there would be some problems. So is this Navi? Is she finally finding her elf? Well, I don't know what's happening, but it seems important. I appear to have lost track of the orb, but I guess it's the light that appears over the lake, huh? No, not stun spores. Wow, I don't know what I just did, but it was cool. Yeah, let's restore some of that MP and HP. Not that I have any use for MP right now. I feel like this guy is going to be important somehow, some way, but I can't interact with it right now, so oh well. I think I'm about to make that blonde lady at the lake really happy, because there's going to be a light, a mysterious light that appears to make her evening. What kind of things are in here? Traps. Huh. There we go. A Pakun chocolate. I guess those are named for the attack flowers, the red flowers, Lullabud. Since Pakun flower was the name of the piranha plants in Super Mario Brothers in Japan. So they make chocolate out of carnivorous plants. Why not? Wow, the plot moves quickly in this one. Hey, this is where they got the idea for Cortana in Halo. Should have renamed Hawk Chief. So someone in the chat said that the gargoyle statue lets you fight a boss you would otherwise skip. So I guess that's one of those things to do with the non-linearity of this game. Not the non-linearity, but the different paths that you can take. You go different places, fight different creatures, and the game allows you to catch up on interesting battles you'd otherwise skip, depending on your character mix. I'm assuming. Wow. She is Navi. You can't go that way, Link. Man, Hawk's awfully casual about the murderous beastmen. Jeez. Let's go check out the extremities, just in case there's some survivor someplace. Nope. Everyone's dead. That's very unfortunate. Man, this game's really efficient with its dialogue. Okay. So I guess this is the character intro. This is also kind of like Final Fantasy VI, except expanded. Oh, so I guess it gives you sort of a summary of each character's intro. Like if you play as the main character, you'd play out these events, but since she's a secondary party member, she just kind of gives you a summary of her personal story. That's interesting. Let's see why people like this game. They clearly put a lot of thought into it. Did she just flash her butt? Oh, this game's really weird sometimes. Yeah, thanks for doing that up front, kid. Okay, so I can swap between characters with the select button, just like Secret of Mana. That's great. She has more hit points. She's leveled up more than Hawk has. I wonder if she has magic. She said she can't use it, but I don't believe her. Well, maybe so. I see some people in the chat talking about the translation of this game. Yeah, this is, again, this is Neil Corlett's translation, which is from a very long time ago. This was one of the, I want to say it's one of the first games to have gotten a full, proper localization. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like this localization, this translation, fan translation's been around for a very, very long time. Right up there with Final Fantasy V. We Square fans are insatiable. Someone was kind enough to put this onto a cartridge for me. And yeah, we're gonna beef up his vitality again. Like durable thieves. I'm assuming that Hawk doesn't really get much use out of magic, so could be wrong, but I'm going to focus on his physical stats over magic. Cave of Monsters. Wait, I didn't pick her to be part of my party, so why am I encountering her? Do you meet everyone in the game? Is this kind of like Saga Frontier, where you encounter all the other player characters but don't necessarily team up with them? Man, I feel like the only thing worse than someone wearing a jester's hat is someone wearing a jester's hat with two tails. And baby talk. Good grief. And she is a Warner Brothers cartoon. Alright, someone says you always find Carly here no matter who your third character is. So I guess she joins as a temporary party. Oh, no. She just takes off. Okay. Such a fickle kid. Man, that bat's radar hit hard. James Fletcher says nobody likes Carly. Okay, well, then I don't feel so bad. Right. Health. Okay, there's one of those spring guys. What happens? Why not? What have I got to lose? I must be missing some important critical component of those spring guys here, since they keep just launching me into the air. Alright. I'm in the holy city of Wendell. That seems good to own. Do I have to be a different character to buy her equipment? Oh, that was really dumb. Okay. Well, I just wasted 50 gold coins. Why the heck not? Oh, so there are some hidden things in the barrels. Well, this isn't Gentendo, but I can still stop in the bar. Oh, well, I guess he doesn't serve liquor before dark after all. I feel like this Beastman plot thread is going to come to a head at some point. Sure, why not? Good thing I used that candy right before coming to town, so I wasted that money also. That's always good. So it looks like the days of the week are named after different elemental spirits. That's a nice little kind of throwback to Secret of Mana. This game seems like quality stuff. Definitely want to play some more of it. Too bad I'm about to travel out of the country, so I won't be able to take a Super NES game with me. If only Secret of Mana Seiken Densetsu collection were on Switch. Alas. Alright, well I seem to have reached the part of the game where you have to walk around talking to people, which is always very exciting on a stream. Ah yes, they're fighting for everlasting peace. And they offer no perks over my existing inventory. Alright, let's mosey on, go kill some stuff in the woods. What if she were eaten by some monster? Well, I don't think anyone would complain. Okay, well, yeah, it looks like the stream is going to get kind of bogged down here with sort of anticlimactic finale as I walk around talking to NPCs, trying to figure out what to do to advance the story and move along to the next area of adventure. So I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm out of coffee now, so there's no more point in having a stream after all. So, thanks to those of you who joined in this early in the day to watch me grope blindly through a video game while still being uncaffeinated enough to even form coherent sentences. I appreciate you watching. I'm going to be out of town for 2 weeks, so no streams during that time, but when I get back in June, I will make up for it with double streams. How does that sound? Sounds great, right? Right. Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page here. So I'm going to save my progress and call this Seiken Densetsu 3 stream a night. Or a day, I guess. My characters are calling it a night. I am not. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll be back in a couple of weeks. Until then, behave.